So hello there. This is Sunday night, and today is February 17th, and this is Learning with Lynn.
And I'm Richard.
I'm Lynn, and
I'm Richard.
He's Richard. So I want to welcome you all out today. If you're here, go ahead and say hi so we know you're here. I can see a couple of people are watching. But I'll tell you what, let's move some things around here. And I am going to, there we go, I'm going to share my screen. And so today we're going to talk about how to build your business online. So we're going to go to this right here, this blog post, 8 tips to build your Avon online sales. Hi, Irene, good to see you. Hi, Tracy. Thanks for being here. So we're going to talk about 8 tips to build your online sales, maybe. Okay, so I wrote this post like a week ago or so, and a lot of it is kind of basic, but then there's, hey, Deb, good to see you. But there's some information in here you might pick up, right? You just never know. So number 1 is update your Avon website. Hey, Norma, good to see you. So update your Avon website. I mean, your Avon website is your personal page. This is, let me see if I go to youravon.com, Lynn Huber. This is mine. And there's lots of things you can update in here. Make sure you have your picture. Also, you want to update this down here that talks a little bit about you, and so people know who you are. By personalizing it, it makes all the difference in the world, because people go to your site, and especially if they know you, then they know they're in the right place. But if they don't know you, maybe they want to get to know a little bit more about you. So personalize your store, make it inviting, make it so people want to come, want to be there. So that'll be the first thing, on your about page, type in a friendly message. Be sure to include your social links and choose the modules that best fit your personality. You have the ability to change these down here. These are just recommended items, but you have the ability to change these 2 right here. And I think that's it. And then your picture and your about me part. So yeah, go, log into youravon.com and edit it, make it custom, make it about you. Another way is to create a blog. And this is a little techy, so I don't necessarily think that everybody should start with this. I think a blog is something that can dramatically help your business for a lot of reasons. You're writing blog posts, you're creating posts. And this is a blog, actually. This online beauty business is a blog, but this is for training for my team and for Avon representatives. But I also have a blog for my customers. And so I write posts about selling Avon. How much does it cost to sell Avon? How much money can you make selling Avon? I write posts about products, new products, old products. I might write a post about Avon bubble bath. And by writing these posts, it's like you do the work once and you publish it on your blog, and then you can actually do it ahead of time. So I schedule out a week ahead. I schedule my posts for the week, and then when they post, then I share them to Facebook and I share them to LinkedIn and all the different social media sites. But the cool thing about the blog is when somebody goes to Google and they search, how much money can I make selling Avon? Hopefully they'll find my blog post. There's a lot of them out there, so it doesn't necessarily mean they will. But the more that you create, more posts you create in your blog, and the more different kinds of words you use, it makes a huge difference, and they stay forever. So when somebody searches for something, how much can I sell? How much can I make selling Avon? Or what's the best bubble bath? Or Skin So Soft bubble bath, or whatever they search for, hopefully they'll find your blog. So Deb asks, how long should blogs be? I assume you're asking me about how many words should be in a blog post. And ideally you should have at least 400 words. How long it is totally depends on what you're talking about. I have some that are, let's see. Okay. I have some that are a lot longer than others. I have some where I might be talking, I just wrote one, in fact, about Footworks that's coming out next week. And it talks about all the different Footworks products and how you should pamper your feet. That one's a lot longer, but then if you break it up, see how I break this up with headings? Break it up, make it easy to read. I don't think it really matters if it's a lot of words, but I would try to make it at least 400 words, because you want to have enough content on there to actually be worthwhile and for Google to see it as being worthwhile. So I hope that answered your question.
Yeah, the key thing is, like she said, is to chunk it like she's done there. If you have 400 words and there's no spacing on it, nobody's going to read it. They're going to get to, yeah.
But this is like 400 words.
I understand. My point is if you have 400 words and there's no spacing, there's no nothing, it's one big mass of words, people won't read it. But this is great because it's chunked. It's broken up so you can see sections, pick out things, your eyes flow through it easily.
Yeah, it's true. And so just make them as, white. The thing is, to make things easier to read is white space. So you want to create as much white space as you can. You see how I have all this white space in between, and I have headlines. So it's really easy for people to pick out what they want to read. So anyway, if you do decide you want to look at doing a blog, here is, if you click here, how to get started. This takes you to my online marketing page. This is a long, long page, but this tells you exactly how to get started. So here's where you can get your hosting. Here's how to create your WordPress blog, plugins that you might want to use. WordPress, there's two different WordPresses. There's WordPress.com, which is a hosted website that's free, and I don't suggest you use that because for a lot of reasons. Number one is they kind of own your content and you can't move it from there, and it doesn't usually rank very high in the search engines. So I would not use WordPress.com and get a free one. But what you do is you get hosting with the web host, and it's only like $5 or $6 or $7 a month. Sometimes you can get it for cheaper. And then WordPress.org is the blog structure that you install on your website. So, and this walks you through. Plugins are things that help make it easier for you to do things on your blog. They just are things that you can, almost like apps on your phone. You plug it into your website, it makes it easier for you to create things. So, hi, Pat, good to see you. And Deb is asking, can you share it so we can view yours? Okay, yeah, I will. I'd love to. So if I go, mine is called lovemybeautybiz.com. And I would not put Avon in your blog name, just because if Avon ever had a problem, it wouldn't screw you up, right? If they were to tell you you can't keep Avon in your blog name and you've had this blog for all this time, that could be a problem. So find a name for your blog and don't use Avon in it. And then this is just mine. This is my front page. And then I have my latest blog post. This is probably a lot fancier than, well, actually you could do this. This is a program I use for this. And then I actually have my blog here. So I have pages on here like catalog requests, sample club, fundraising. And if you click on blog, here's my blog. So I might have, red carpet makeup trends to try, Magic's Face Perfector. Today's Avon representative is empowered digitally. I'm always looking for ways to say, different ways to say it. So, you're writing blog posts, and I suggest if you're going to do this, you need to be consistent. You need to, I actually blog 6 days a week, but you don't have to do it 6 days a week. But if you're going to make a commitment at least once a week and every week, don't miss a week, because whatever you commit to doing, you need to stick to that. So then each time you create a blog post, you put it in a category. So I have my categories on the side so people can just click on a category and it would pull up all of the posts that are tied to that. But what I was going to say is I'm always looking for different ways to say sell Avon online, sell Avon digitally, because the more different ways you can say it, the more likely it's going to come up in a search engine when somebody searches for it a different way. So it's just a matter of, finding the right way. Here's lip glow. So these are my blog posts. So I hope that helps.
Can I say one thing on this? It's really critical. If you're going to start doing blog posts, make sure that you're ready to start doing them. Don't start and stop. There's nothing worse. You've done it. You've gone to different pages on the internet and you've checked out. It could be anything. It could even be like restaurant sites sometimes. You go in there and the last time they posted was 6 months ago or a year ago. And what happens is if you go in there once, maybe twice, and it's old information, you never go back. So you want to keep it keep it current. You want to start doing it, and you want to continue doing it.
You know, Richard's absolutely right. You will destroy your Avon business if you don't stay consistent. Yeah. So don't do it until you make the commitment that you're going to do it. Even if it's just once a week is fine, but you need to post every week, because he's absolutely right. If someone comes to your blog and they see that it hasn't been updated in a while, they're just going to automatically assume you're not in business anymore and they're gone. And you lost that potential customer and or recruit. Hi, June. Good to see you. So anyway, that's my blog. And on this page, it goes into more about themes. This theme here that I use on my blog is called Astra. And the home page I created with a program called Elementor. And Elementor allows you to, it actually gives you these like modules that you can put in. And so anyway, they're both here on my blog. It says Astra, and then here's Elementor. They both come in free versions. You can buy a paid version for more money. There are lots of themes out there when you install WordPress on your computer. I mean, not on your computer, on your website. It comes with free themes. And I know a lot of people use the free ones. So it's just, you know, whatever works. And the key is once you start doing your blog, just get started, stay consistent, and you can learn as you go. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to be an expert at it. You'll get better as time goes by. In fact, if you look at my early blog posts, they're kind of scary, but you get better as time goes by. So, and this is a long post. Well, then it goes into social media tools and all different kinds of things about building your business online. So that's under online marketing. So then, and you know what? You don't even have to. I mean, you don't have to create this blog. I'm not saying you have to do this. It's a great way, because most people who are looking to buy or to sell, they go to Google, and Google, it's your blog that gets you found on Google. But you can also, on your blog, you can write posts about. You can do makeover. If you're good at makeup, you can show people how to do makeup, or you can do product reviews on the product. You can actually do a product review, your own product review of the Avon products, and talk about it on your blog post. Those things actually get you a lot more interaction, because people love reviews. So then social media, you know, we probably all are on social media already. You're on it if you're watching my Facebook Live today. But, you know, focus on that. Use the Avon products. Avon's teaching a lot of that right now, which is really cool, about how you are using the products. So do a post on Facebook about how you're using the products, what you like about it, and even before and after pictures of yourself. But it's the same thing like with your blog. You need to be consistent. You need to set a schedule. If you're going to set up a Facebook page, and you need to post it consistently, because exactly like Richard said about a website, it's the same thing on your Facebook page. If somebody goes to your page and they don't see any recent posts, they're just going to assume you're gone, and they're gone. So it's really critical to be consistent. So Avon Social is a great tool. If you log into your avon.com, it's right up here, Avon Social. If you don't know how to use this, right here is training. So click on this training tab and go through their training. They have amazing training. And the Avon Social, Selling by Avon Social, I think it's called, the Facebook group, you'll want to get into that too, because they do Facebook Lives, they do trainings. Scott Kramer and the Brains are amazing. They teach you what you need to know in order to be successful on social. And then Avon's also coming out with training on Instagram. So, you know, you can build a lot on social media. That's really critical. SynShare is another tool that I use. This one's not free. You can sign up for it, and it's $100 a year, or if you pay monthly, it's $10 a month. I love it because I do a lot of Facebook parties, and it schedules parties out really easy. It does a lot of other really amazing things. If you want to know more about it, you can click on this link here, or watch our Facebook Live from last week. We went into it in more detail. So use bold and unique images. You can use images from Avon Social, of course. They have great images. They have all kinds of amazing images. In fact, just while I'm thinking about it, kind of go off topic for just a minute. If you go to Content Planner and hot and new. You see this right here? Be the first to get it, a new Ultimate Supreme Dual Elixir. If you haven't seen, I just posted, I'm not kidding, not even an hour ago, Avon has got this amazing launch coming out, and Michael Senstack did a video. You've got to watch this video. It's in my Online Beauty Biz Facebook group. Scroll down, it's right here. This is like, you have to take action before midnight tonight. So as soon as you get off of our Facebook Live, if you haven't already done that, go back and watch this. Because first off, by getting your customers using that link in Avon Social or sharing your own product, you know, you can share whatever you want, but you want to share this product. You want to get them to your store to click on the notify me, and all of your customers who are on this notify me before tonight, midnight tonight, get some amazing deals. And you have a chance to even earn a trip. There's all kinds of things that Avon is announcing with the launch of this. So this, I'm serious. I wish that I would have seen this sooner, but I just saw it today. And you need to watch this video. It's only 20 minutes, okay? So anyway, that get off track. Let's go back. So, but then you can create your own bold and unique images. So here's a post where you can, how to find images. And so it talks about, you know, where some places where you can find some great content. Pinterest. I mean, Pinterest is, that's all it is images. So you can find all kinds of things, blog posts, recipes, life hacks, quotes, tutorials. You can find all kinds of stuff there. You can find Instagram, all kinds of pictures there. Facebook. You literally can go to Facebook. You can go up here and search for whatever you want, and you can find an image or whatever you want there. YouTube is another place, you know, did you know that YouTube has 300 hours of video get uploaded every minute? That's amazing to me. But, or you can create your own. A picture is worth 1,000 words. These are places where you can get free images. Pixabay, Unsplash, Pexels, Raw Pixel. And then you can use Canva to create your own. And I went into that in a lot more detail last week, so I'm not going to go into it in a lot of detail today. But in Canva, you can see, this is an upcoming party that I'm working on. You can see you can create all kinds of images in here, and it's free. And I mean, there are paid options, but I don't pay for anything. Everything I do on this Canva is free. So you can just create your own images, and then you can post those to Facebook. So if you want more details, we went into that a little bit more last week on our Facebook Live. So, and then SendShare, here's more about SendShare, and it talks about how to use it. If you use my link and you use this code, CinchFree, you can extend your 7-day trial to 37 days. The only thing I do ask is if you decide you want to look at SendShare, just make sure if I didn't sign you up to Avon, make sure your upline's not using it, because if they're using it, I'd rather you get the code from them, because we don't get much for sharing it, but it helps cover the cost of our tools too. And then you can share it, same thing. It will help cover the cost of yours, you know, every time somebody gets a subscription. So those are images. The more you can do with cool images, you want to stand out from what everybody else is doing. As much as possible, you want to stand out. You don't want to post the same exact images that everybody else is doing. And Avon Social is great. They have a lot of amazing images. You know, you can go in here and gosh, they have everything. They have the campaigns, they have tutorials, they have everything that has to do with Avon, and then there's even lifestyle. They have all kinds of things in here. So don't discount it, but at the same time, use these and supplement it with other images so that you stand out a little bit, okay? So that's where we can find images. So let's go back to our original post. Business materials. You need materials such as business cards, flyers, postcards. Yeah, touchy stuff. Not everything is digital. But, you know, you can go to Vistaprint, vistaprint.com. Here's a link to it. They have all kinds of great deals. You can get business cards for like really cheap there, or postcards or whatever that you can give out. And you can put your online store link on it. You can put your website on there. Or I use my Shuffle account. I think this is going to open to my Shuffle card. Let me see. Oh, no, it's not. Here's my Shuffle card. So this is what I use. So this is really cool. You can share your shuffle card to somebody, and I have links on here. Buy Avon, start your own Avon business, starter kit options, and our story. You can customize these to whatever you want, and I have the Avon video in there. And so if you want to try shuffle, you can click here, design your card now from my link. Again, talk to your upline and make sure they're not using it first before you ask for a link. But I love using shuffle because I can be with somebody, I can meet somebody, and if I don't have an Avon brochure, usually I'm old school. The Avon brochure is what I use first. But I know that a lot of people aren't buying brochures anymore. That a lot of people are starting Avon because they're selling digitally, right? So if you don't have an Avon brochure, it's totally fine. Then I would say, well, here, instead of giving them a business card, I'll say, here, put your name and phone number in my phone, and I'll send you my virtual business card, and you'll have a link to the current brochure that you'll have the most current link all the time. And once they're in there, you have their contact information, and you can follow up with them every campaign saying, hey, it's a new campaign. Campaign 6 is starting today online. Another thing you can do, if you don't want to do shuffle, that's fine too. Just use your phone. You can go to your contacts and click on add new contact and have them put their information in your phone. And then you can create a contact in your contacts for yourself with your name, your phone number, your email, your website link, and then you can share your contact of you to them. So then they have your contact information. And if they put themselves in your phone, now you have their contact information so you can follow up. So that's another way to do it. But business materials are always good. You always want to have something to give somebody. This is just my opinion. Even if you're online, a little postcard or a business card with your online store link is a great thing to hand out to people. I don't know, maybe I'm just old school because I know a lot of younger people don't want anything to do with that. You give them a card, they don't want it. So, so be prepared to do both, I guess, right? Okay, here's one. I know you're cringing on this one. Start creating videos. I know it's scary. It's scary to create videos. And but start building a YouTube channel. Start creating videos. Post your videos on Facebook. Do Facebook Lives. I can tell you a couple of different examples of things that work really great. I do a What's Hot This campaign, and I'm going to tell you, people want to know the real you. It's just like if you're sitting with somebody and you're showing them the brochure, it's not like you can edit it and go back and say, oh, I didn't like the way I looked or whatever. They see you how they see you, right? Because you're face to face. So when I create the video, every campaign I create a What's Hot This campaign, I literally turn on my camera. I talk to the computer. I pretend like that's a person, and I show them. I might even show them the brochure. Look at this page. Look at this. I don't have a demo to show you, but this is an incredible deal. And look at this product, and I'll show products of what I have. And then I say, thanks for watching, and here, my store link will be below the video or whatever. And then I just end it, and I don't even go back and look at it. I just figure if I was showing them face to face, they didn't see. I can't go back and edit it, so I'm not going to go back and edit my video. And they get the real me. And that's what people like, because they want to know who you are. They want to feel like they know you. And when you're sitting down with them face to face, that's what's so great about face to face, is because they feel like they know you. They see your mannerisms, they see the way you talk. Maybe they even see the way you clear your throat every 2 minutes or whatever it is that you do. It's all about who you are. And so just don't worry about it. Just create the video, be you, talk to the computer, talk to your computer as though it's your best friend that you're talking to, and create that video. People will start to follow you. And video is huge right now. Like I already said, how many hours of videos being uploaded? I don't remember what
300,
it was.
300 hours every minute.
Every minute. So
Wow.
That's what I do. And I have a couple of my team members, Rick and Tina, and Mark and Lori. They're not on my team, but I consider that they are. But they do Facebook Live every campaign. So they sit down and they have it's scheduled, and it's on Facebook Live. And they sit down and they talk about, they feature a product. And then they do a contest where if you like and share our video, we'll put you in a contest for a drawing for this. That's another great way to do it. Videos are huge. So one thing I recommended to them was do the Facebook Live, and then download that video and upload it to YouTube, because now they get 2 for 1. And so if they're on both Facebook and YouTube, they get even more exposure. So just work on videos, you know, do product reviews, talk about what you love, you know, take a new product that you have. Gosh, I should have had something here. I don't have anything here. But take a product that you love and just show it and say, look at this, and look at what it's doing to my face. And or oh my gosh, you know, another one, I just had Millie, girl on my team. She recently did her makeup on a video. She actually stuck her camera up and just did her makeup and talked about it while she was doing it. And I thought she did an amazing job. Mm-hmm. And that's what's going to attract people. She was just her. She wasn't being anything professional. She was just being her. And that's what's going to attract people. And I just loved her video. So videos are huge. Emails are huge too. Well, emails are really helpful. So Avon will generate emails for your existing customers to stay in touch. So whenever you meet somebody, put them in your Avon address book. Every time I meet anybody, I put them in my Avon address book, because Avon is the experts at marketing to your customers. They're the experts at promoting their products. They send out emails saying free shipping with a $25 order, or get this for free when you buy that, or, you know, all the different things that Avon does. So let them do that. They're the experts. But then you might want to consider getting an email list so that you can talk to your customers as well. And actually, I believe you can also email from your back office, but I haven't tried it. But I'm pretty sure you can. So you might want to look into that. That's an option, that you can email your customers from your address book or from your back office. But I use Aweber. It's a paid service. It's inexpensive to get started, and the more people you have on your list, the more it costs. But I use Aweber because it's a professional service, and they are experts at making sure that your emails get delivered. So that's what I love about Aweber, is I'm dealing with a professional service. I'm sending professional emails, and more of them are being delivered. You can also get a free account at MailChimp. MailChimp has like lots of different themes, and well, Aweber does too, but they both do. They have themes and you know, like ways to decorate up your emails. And you don't want to email a lot, maybe, because Avon's already emailing them. But how about an email saying, hey, my order's going in on Wednesday. If there's anything I can get for you, please let me know by Tuesday evening. Or, hey, the website's changing over to campaign 6 on Tuesday. Or rather than that, actually, on Tuesday, I would send an email saying, welcome to campaign 6. This is what we have here. You know, welcome to campaign 6, da-da-da-da. Look at this, look at that. You know, maybe just a couple items about what's so great about campaign 6. It's our big sale of the year. Lots of clearance items, you know. And so those are things that will help get your customers coming back to your store. So, you know, because... And then I mail brochures. I'm not talking about that here, but I use a little bit of high tech, high touch. I do both. So I mail brochures with my web store link, because when they get the brochure and they're looking at the brochure, then they can go on the website and place an order, or they can call me if they want. I still have customers that want Richard to deliver to them. I think they just like Richard. Facebook parties are an excellent way to build that online interaction with your customers. Facebook parties, we've been doing great with Facebook parties, but think about it. If you want to build online, this is an amazing way to build your business. If you can get 10 people to come to a Facebook party, and if you can get, this is just like an in-home party, it's the same kind of numbers. If you can get 2 of those attendees to book a party for you, and then you give them hostess gifts and they invite their friends, right? So just like if they were doing a home party for you, now you have 2 more Facebook parties scheduled. If they each had 10 guests in attendance, that's 20 new people that you didn't know, that aren't in your circle of influence, that aren't your customers. So you might get orders from those people. And if you can book 2 more parties from each of those, that's 4 more parties. So you're growing your reach bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So Facebook parties are huge. What we are doing now is we are holding a group party every campaign. Once a campaign, we are holding a group party for all of our team, and anybody from Online Beauty Biz or Utah Avon reps that wants to participate is welcome. And our next party is going to be, I'm actually working on it right now. It's going to be on Monday, February 25th. And tomorrow, I'll be posting in the Online Beauty Biz Facebook group details about that party. So the way it works is the party lasts 1 hour. We open the Facebook group. It's in a private Facebook group. We open it about a week before the party just so we have time to get people in. And then the party will be on Monday evening at 7 p.m. That's Mountain Time. That's 9 p.m. Eastern. And it will be for 1 hour. And it's a series of posts every 2 to 4 minutes roughly throughout that hour, and we look for engagement. Every post has some kind of call to action where they have to answer a question or they have to do something, and we get engagement, and then we will give you the opportunity to put your store link in there. So we'll say, please shop from the person who invited you to this party, and we'll have a couple of shopping posts, and we'll say, reps, put your store link in here so that your customers know where to shop. And it's so far working out really great. We've had a lot of interaction. It's been a lot of fun. And it's just a great way for you to get your customers online and getting, every one of the people that buy from your party are buying on your online store. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, the parties are fun, and the coolest thing about it is you don't have to get dressed up to go to a meeting. And if you're like us here in Utah, it's snowing again tonight, you don't have to go out. If it's bad weather out there, you can just stay at home and the comfort of your computer.
And I don't know if I'm the only lady out there, but my bra's off. And nobody has to know, right? Because I'm on Facebook. They can't see me. They can't see you. So don't worry about it. You're just going to interact with them typing in Facebook, and they have been working out really great. In fact, I have customers that love it so much that they come to every party. I have like 5 or 6 customers that come to every party because they just love them. And it's not any high pressure thing because, we can't see them. We're not telling them they have to buy. We're giving them information about products. We're giving them deals. And what I do is I use the special flyers that I typically don't give to my customers because I don't buy them. But the special flyers that Avon has some pretty incredible deals in it, and I use those in the parties. I use those products in the parties so that I promote to my customers that you're going to find special deals in our party that you won't find in the Avon brochure. And that gets them excited to come. So look for our new party. I'll be advertising it in our Facebook group and Online Beauty Biz Facebook group tomorrow. So look for that and be sure to get signed up for that and invite your customers. So I think that's really all I have here. There's so many more ways to build online. It's just a matter of getting out there and doing it. And so if anybody has any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments, and I'm more than happy to answer them. I do want to talk about, let's see, we talked about Avon Social already, so I can close that window. I do want to talk about our sales meeting this coming Tuesday. This is a live meeting in Murray, Utah, Murray City Library. It'll be live, but it will also be live streamed. So if you're not in Utah, you're more than welcome to come on to our Facebook, and it will actually be on, it'll be on the Online Beauty Biz page. The same page that I'm streaming this on. I probably don't want to pull it up. But it'll be on our Online Beauty Biz page right here, and we'll be live streaming it just like we're streaming our Facebook Lives. I'm a little afraid. Okay, good. I was afraid that video would come up here. I'm going to close that. So the meeting is 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time. So please join us. We haven't had, the last 2 months, we haven't had anybody show up. And if that keeps happening, we're going to be canceling the meetings. So I hope, everybody says they want them, but they haven't been showing up. If for some reason we cancel them, we will go to an online version. So we won't do away with them totally. But I hope to see you Tuesday night, 6:30 p.m. If you're in Utah, come live to the meeting. And if not, we'll see you on the live stream, okay? Do you have anything you want to add, Richard?
No, you covered it really good. Like I say, everything's in the Online Beauty Biz on the blog. She's pretty much, if you type in on the side there, if you need to know something, just type it in the search.
And we have categories here too.
Yeah.
So getting started, how-tos, leadership, online sales, online marketing, so social media. So you literally can click on a category, or you can search in that search box and look at eight tips to build your online sales. That's the one we were just talking about. Here's the February social media calendar. Add more links to your Instagram bio. This is kind of cool. Testimonials, how to get the most out of your YouTube. So there's all kinds of things in here. And if you click on getting started up here, if you're new especially, it kind of goes into a little bit about the different ways to make money with Avon. And then it goes into first steps to get started, put your starter kit to work, how to create customer profiles in your address book, how to, if you're new and you want to sell the daily care collection, you have to add it to your online store. Your customer won't be able to find it unless you add it. So this teaches you how to do that, how to use that daily care collection to get your business off, and then FAQs, when do I have to pay for my orders, all kinds of stuff in here. So Richard's right. It's kind of a work in progress. We're always adding new posts. I post on here 3 times a week. So if you want to sign up here, you can sign up and you'll get a pack of my best flyers, my best recruiting flyers. And then you'll get an email from me 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, with whatever my training is for that day.
Yeah, keep in mind, if you want to do this, your site isn't going to be as robust as this, because this is 18 years of progress here.
And this is training anyway.
Yeah,
but
it's all training, but she's been doing this for 18 years. And so she's pretty much covered every topic, and she goes in and rewrites them as things change over time, and rewrites them, so things are fairly current in here. So there's information for you.
Well, Richard's right, because when I signed up to sell Avon, my entire, and this was in 2001, this was a long time ago, the internet was just it was there already, but it was just kind of becoming public knowledge, and more people were getting on it. And the only reason I signed up to sell Avon was to help pay for a website I was building for square dancing. And I talked about that it's $5, $6, $7 a month now to have a website. Back then it was like $69. And if you wanted a database, which was a calendar, you had to have a database for a calendar. It was like $150 a month. I mean, things have changed a lot because of technology. But I was looking for a way to pay for it. So when I signed up to sell Avon, my whole intent was to sell online, and Avon wasn't there yet. They weren't even close to being there yet, even though they said they were. So I've been building a website and developing a website since then, since 2001. So it's been 18 years.
It's been 18 years, yeah.
18 years, yeah. Okay, so let me go back to us. Okay, and I don't see any other questions. So I want to thank you guys for being here. I haven't looked at my calendar, but I think we'll be here next Sunday. I don't have my calendar in front of me. I'm sure we'll be here next Sunday at the same time, same place. Watch for a post with details, and we will see you next week. That's right, and we post these afterwards. So if you can't make them live, then you can watch them afterwards, so you can keep up to date on things. Norma, thanks for your information. Has really been a big starter. Oh, thank you, Norma. I'm glad that it's been helpful for you. Really appreciate that. Thank you. So you guys have a great week. We'll see you at the sales meeting. Great information. Thanks, Deb. Thanks, Deb. Appreciate that. We'll see you at the sales meeting. Hope you come there Tuesday or on live stream. And be sure to go check out that Michael Senstek video that I posted on Online Beauty Biz now, because you got to get your customers to sign up to be notified when that elixir is out. And it's going to be huge for both you and your customers. They're going to get an amazing deal, and you are going to get an amazing deal for your customers being there. So bye, Tracy. Thank you, guys. We'll see you next week. Take care.